So this happened a couple of days ago. I live in the suburbs of Northern California with my parents in an upper middle class neighborhood. My parents are away for their anniversary, so I've had the place to myself for the week. So I got home from a late shift at work around 1 a.m. I go inside, I went to shower, then I head to the kitchen to make some buffalo wings for dinner. I crack open a beer and sit in front of the TV. I was sifting through movies to watch on HBO Plus when all of a sudden the doorbell rings. It actually startled me to the point that I actually jumped off the couch, knocking my beer over in the process. It's now 2 a.m. and there was no good reason for anybody to be at the door at this hour. I just stared in the direction of the front door for several seconds before it rang again, followed by rapid knocking on the door and window. Now, for whatever reason, I was no longer scared, but more annoyed at the fact that some idiot would think that it's an appropriate time to be banging on someone's front door. I head over to the door, unlock the deadbolt, and pull the front door open, leaving the chain in place. In the heat of the moment, I did not think to look out the window first. I just yanked the door open. Standing on my front porch was a woman, around mid-20s, with long silky black hair and a purple hoodie with black pants. I said, "Can I help you?" To which she responded with, "Yeah, sorry to bother you so late, but my boyfriend and I are having some car trouble and our phones are dead. We were wondering if you could possibly let us use yours." She pointed up to the street, to a dark-colored sedan parked underneath the street lamp and said, "See?" Now, had this been any other person, I would have said no, but she looked innocent, like she was a college student, and it wasn't uncommon for college kids to be out late on a Friday night. I asked her where her boyfriend was, and she said he walked to the gas station to see if anyone had a phone there. I pulled my iPhone out and told her to make it quick, as I was about to go to bed. She thanked me and said she'd only take 2 seconds. She took my phone and dialed a number and put the phone up to her ear. After a couple of rings, whoever she called picked up and said, "Yeah, it's me. I'm borrowing someone's phone." She stopped talking, and I could barely make out a man's voice on the other end. Now at this point, I started to feel uneasy. She was taking a lot longer to be done with the phone call, and I started to get impatient. The whole time, she just stood there staring at me with a wide-eyed expression, with a creepy smile that looked forced, while this person on the other end kept talking. She finally said, "Okay, bye," and handed my phone back. She then said, "Do you think I might be able to come inside to use your bathroom?" I said no, and wished her good luck before shutting the front door. Right as I was about to walk away, I heard her laugh and say, "You made the right choice." I looked out the peephole, and she was still standing on my porch, but now she had a man standing next to her. He looked to be around her age and was wearing a hoodie and a face mask. The pair then started to circle around my house, banging on windows and laughing. I didn't hesitate to call 911 at this point. They stuck around for several minutes trying to get in through my back door. I had my Glock 19 in hand aimed at the back door with 911 on speaker, and I was prepared to do whatever I had to do if they got in. They banged on the back door for around 5 minutes before they finally left. I watched them run up the street to that same black sedan I mentioned earlier and take off up the street. The cops showed up a few minutes later and took a report. They told me that I was the third person to call them that night, reporting a suspicious couple attempting to enter home. I don't know what they had planned, but I'm inclined to believe it was nothing nice. Moral of the story is never answer the front door at 2 a.m., especially without looking to see who it is first. I learned my lesson that night.